Yeah, there we go. Audio output capture. Probably want that. Actually, yeah, desktop audio. Nothing's actually doing anything yet. Simple test. Huh. That does not do a thing. Oh well, we'll get there soon. In fact, yeah, that appears to be working. Okay. Window capture. Wow, that's totally not what I wanted it to do. Okay, good. It didn't. I don't think it showed up. Ding. Hey, hey. I think we're good. All right, minimize the old FL or the old OBS. Here I'm mixing things up, and yeah, let's see what was I doing. Oh yeah, I needed a good string instrument in the middle of making music for a game I want to do. And just scoot my laptop a little closer without making horrible noise, since I'm just using the built-in mic, and I don't feel like grabbing my Blue Yeti Nano or Micro, or whatever, which one it is. It's fine. It works, but also works and fine is laptop mic. The fuck is Croquet Monsieur? Ho ho! Sacre bleu! You know, that could be good for some Daft Punk type stuff. That's probably what that's about. But that's not what I'm doing. Conan? Synth string. Synth string. Synth string. Synth string. It's a little much. Let's see here. These are all going way too fucking hard. I know the soft ones. That's not what I think of when I hear the phrase breath. It seems like it would start off with like Misty. It's still wrong. Okay, let me just look around for strings in general on here. Maybe that'll get me closer. Da, 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 um. Oh no. Uh-uh. Rich ensemble. That's pretty close. Is richer ensemble it then? Okay. No, it's not quite right. It needs to be a little bit more subtle. I'll figure this out. That's what we're doing here. We're just plucking at it until we know what it is. Celestial, less short synth. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Let's see here. Moonray. Hmm. Kind of cool, but it's closer to what I want. Ooh. What the fuck did I just do? I don't like that. What just happened? I heard a fucking straight up a sound as if someone used a camera. The fuck was that? That was weird. I can go check that back later when I look at the stream. Anyway, magnetic fields. It's not even close. I don't know why I checked that. Dark pad. That's not gonna do it either. Dark. God, can any of these be like sorted by not being hard as fuck? Maybe. Kind of cool, but not what I'm looking for. I'm about ready to go to my usual strings from some NES games. I'll never learn a better thing. Anyway, or at least not until I stop using fucking citrus. Where was I? No, Seraphim. It's still not right. I don't like it. Bye. Let's go ahead and pull out which string instrument. Let's go with Goldeneye. I'm already using the drums for Goldeneye. Why not still use a string for Goldeneye? It's funny because I'm inspired by the Lawnmower Man by Sinest by this track, another game that actually has Pierce Brosnan in it, long before GoldenEye on N64. It's a prequel. Anyway. Alright, see strings selection. Okay. That's the right one, but I'm going to be using a few things to make it not sound like shit. But we are approaching the sound I want. This is literally the right sound. It's probably the exact same sample the actual guy used. I'm thinking of. It's actually pretty hard to beat this. A lot of SNES samples are actually just samples from other devices that existed at the time that were just recorded into the SNES sampler. Kind of obvious, but I'm just pointing it out for people who didn't think about that, or people who just don't care. Now you know. Throw that at your trivia game of the week. Okay, it's on 4 strings. Okay, and then a nice fat set it on Cathedral, make it a little wetter. Alright, there we are on that. The play we got so far before I really... No, fuck it. I'm putting in the next part right now. Well, it's actually but strings. And this one is wire, which we'll get to soon. Okay. Let me just pick a nice starting... excuse me. Suspended 2 probably will sound just correct. I'm trying to make it sound a little bit ominous. No. It sounds like it would be in SimCity, actually, but that's not correct. Sorry, I'm gonna get off that track now. And see that melancholy music you play in SimCity 2000 on occasion. Simply a minor key? No, that's not right. It's not hitting the exact button I need to hit. Diminished, maybe. That's really dramatic. That might come in handy at a different point. But right now, like, say boss music. How's this sound? Also dramatic. I'll save those for a later date. Those are like the most obviously dramatic things. 5th, 9th. There we go, there we go. Yeah, let's do... Nope. There we go. The scale's down a bit more. First of all. Fuck me. Something wrong with this. I don't want to lose the subtlety, thank you. There we go. Multiply. Center. There we go. Then I'm gonna do alpha one more time. Phase. There we go. Okay. Alright. On a roll now. Alright. A little reverb on this too, I think. That's better. Now that's what it's supposed to sound like. Now, citrus. I definitely want citrus. Citrus at this point. Whoops. Moog. I want the Moog. Wrong thing. We are not doing a Deus Ex type thing right now. We're doing a completely different thing. Using my eyes, I'll find the Moog. Found it. Alright. And Moog. This one's gonna be that color. I gotta recolor this actually real quick. Make it orange. There we go. Alright. Alright. A little higher, actually. yeah, this is where I want the Moog to do something a little different. All right. Let's see, how do I wish to do this? Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, you need to go down considerably. Lower. These two, actually. All these are a little bit much. Scale. Down. Oop. Okay. Okay. Then there we go. Huh. Crank that up a bit more. Put this way up. Like, there we go. Now how does this sound? These are still too high. Fixing that. especially those. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Now I see work in the choir. We're here. Alright, and alright, which one got that? That 2 6. Oh, wait. 4. Fat reverb on that. Preset. Cathedral. Wet. Make sure I got this right as well. Okay. There we go. Now let's see how that sounds. Ended up not needing that. Let's just rename this to Moog and Choir. We'll give it a slightly different color. Delete that. Goodbye. not sure what else I would add. Let's see what I got here. That's not gonna work. Ugh. Nope, nope, not that one. Let me try a different set of Donkey Kong stuff real quick. Eh. That's it. That worked. Guitar. Oops. More color films. Yeah, that's close enough. Alright. Gotta put the icon. Let's do that. There. Perfect. Alrighty. Scale these down a little bit. Scale that down also a little bit because now it's intense. Alright, now what speed we use here? Steps, probably. Now let's go with 1/6 speed. Yeah, now we're doing it like this. Let's do a little quick legato. Quick legato. I'm saying it weird on purpose. Scale that way up. Scale this up. Turn this into 1/3 step. Yeah. This is goblin behavior what I'm doing right now. But fuck it. Here we go. Gotta break this down. Like that. And then we got to go ahead and dig deeper, 1/6 step. There you go. Oh, it's gonna be a ride. Okay, it needs to be. It's very confused by what I'm doing. So what we gotta do is break it down even more. Wow, it sounds like it becomes insane. What we gotta do. Leaning into it. What a mess. Oh. Oh no, I wasn't done yet. We aren't fucking done yet. Let's save that for, let's just do it a little different here. Okay, okay. Practically what they call black MIDI, wherein you kind of crash the computer by throwing essentially a wave of black note, like piano notes at it all at once. Just it looks like a solid black bar, but it's a bunch of different notes combined. I'm sure a lot of people know what I mean by that already. I'm just trying to specify for those who don't. Just look up Black MIDI on YouTube. You will find plenty of examples. Alright. Okay. One more down. And then one more up. Okay, let's go ahead and put it on a half step so it's less of a pain in the ass. There we go. Now. There we go. Now I'm tempted to go a little further with the guitar and not just use its bass and S sound. You know, you're asking, why am I turning it so far down? Alright, I'm breaking it out. Alright, let's just go into the presets. It's already pretty good options here. Let's go with Blazing Solo. Okay. Here it comes. use fucking Contact. I don't need it. I use hardcore. I use a fucking Super Nintendo fucking guitar. I don't care. You don't need to spend $1 million just to make the sound. Sorry. Not sorry. Woo! Woo! Liking that. Unsettling, spooky, kind of intense. This is going well. This is what I want it to sound like. One other thing I need to do. There you go. Slow fade into loop. Alright, fun string, guys. Have